Boom! And just like that, we are back. It's crazy because like I'm doing all these things that you can't see, so like I'm acting as if you've seen it, so it's kind of weird. But I'm like, shit, yeah, we're here, and you're like, well, where else would we be? Anyways, Layang Kangen, Didi Kempot. No idea. I don't know what that means. How would I know? But I do know Alip is gonna kick some ass because that's what he does. I mean, I guess he could not do that, but that'd be very unlike him. And now I'm getting a little nervous, a little freaked out, because when I find like a new treasure, as you can see, like I race through the videos. I do them all the time when I actually love it. But then now I'm getting frightened because like how many more days do we have left until I run out of videos? Which is actually kind of sad, you know? The last couple times, I don't know if you will know these groups, but EXO and BTS, you know? Like some K-pop where like I thought it was exceptionally good, and then I raced through the videos and it's like, well shit, now there's like no more new ones. Anyways, I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. That's just what I'm thinking about. And let's see this guy play some guitar. Ah, I already forgot how to say thank you. Damn it. Turimakasi, I think. I remember fire though. Api. And there's a cat down there. I don't know cat, I should learn cat. Because she's everywhere. Right now she's cleaning her face, but you can't see that, so. I could just be lying. Maybe there's no cat. It's just like an illusion, man. All right, let's go. Hell yeah. Hold on, those harmonics were slick. Third fret, first fret, 0, I think. You just did? Yeah, like right there. I'm gonna back up a little bit. I'm on top. I love that on those octave slides, like that's when he bangs his head. It's kind of funny, like where you bang your head as a listener and where the performer bangs their head as the performer. So he apparently loves playing those octaves and sliding down. He's like, hell yeah, this is the awesome part. Very nice. That song has that feeling. I mean, dude, I don't know that song, right? I told you that in the beginning, but it has the feeling like where I'm trying to sing along with it in my head because it just has a structure where you, like, I'm swearing like I know that song, but obviously I don't know it because, I mean, I've never really seen those words before. So like how, I don't know that song. What can I show you? I actually have an idea. If I can reach this guitar, hold on. Let me get this thing. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is a little of the harmonic stuff that he did. And also kind of maybe give you, if you want to call it an exercise, a way to approach harmonics to kind of challenge yourself a little bit. Not too crazy. Okay, so something he did a lot was he played a single bass note and then he played 3 harmonics right above it. You can hear that. Right, so right now I'm holding down a C, 3rd fret, and then using my pinky to lay down the harmonics on strings 4, 3, and 2 on the 5th fret. So I hit the bass and the harmonics. So that's step 1. That's your first thing to try to do is 1, find the harmonics, hit them. Okay, now hit the bass note, leave the bass note ringing, and play the other 3 harmonics. Right? Now, what I would challenge you to do is to do something like this, which is really similar to the song by Puddle of Mud called Blurry, that is normally played on 2 guitars, but you can use these little harmonic tricks and it kind of sounds it. If you've never heard the song Blurry, it doesn't matter because it's just a good exercise. So the only thing I'm going to change is the bass note I'm playing. So I'm going to go from 3 to 5 to 7. But what that's going to challenge me with the harmonics is the harmonics are going to be in front of the bass note, directly underneath the bass note, and then past the bass note. Right, so. And then if you want to, you can add a little finger pick in there. And then I'll try to do the bass motion that's moving while you do that. So what you're actually teaching yourself to do is 1, keep your fingers in a precise location, because if you're off by a few millimeters, those harmonics are not going to work. So you are learning to keep your fingers anchored in one spot while you move other fingers. So you don't let the motion of your other digits decrease the accuracy of your locked in position harmonics. And you also have to keep your fretting finger, the bass note, you have to keep a nice arch, a nice curvature on your fingers to make sure they don't bump the other strings, because if they bump the other strings, you're not going to hear the harmonics. So it's going to teach you finger independence, accuracy, and then also a nice curvature. And you have to keep pressure on, because if you curve your finger but you release the pressure, then the bass note's not going to ring. So just let the bass note ring, nice, loud, and clear, play the harmonics, and shift through the positions. And I think it's a pretty solid exercise, and it's not overly complicated as far as what you have to play. You can just focus on the attention to detail and executing at a high level. And then hopefully you can take what you get from that and you go back to another piece, and it will make your playing of something else easier and hopefully clearer. Hopefully you'll have like increased amount of clarity in your playing. So a lot of times your challenge with harmonics is a lot of times you just miss. You miss by a little bit, and then the harmonic's not even there. Like there's no chimey sound. And in case I've never said it before, when you're playing a harmonic on the 5th fret, 7th fret, 12th fret, you want to actually position your digit directly over the fret. Not like you're playing. If you're playing it, you put it in between the frets. So here, right? Right, I'm in between the frets. I want to play the harmonic. I want to be directly on top of the metal, on top of the fret wire that's in the fingerboard. that, man. That's all I got for you on that video. I'm not gonna rewind the video to point it out, but something you might wanna learn from phrasing wise is Alip does not use a lot of vibrato. He typically reserves it for specific spots, but if you pay attention, he doesn't play a vibrato where it's easy. He plays vibrato where it makes sense to him. And you'll see that when he's playing full chords sometimes, like D chords, you'll actually see him add some vibrato to a D chord, which is, it's pretty unique. It's not often you see guitar players vibrato like a D chord. They usually vibrato single notes. But that's why you gotta start with a vision in your head, like a perfect version of the song in your head, and in his head, obviously he wants vibrato at that point, and it doesn't matter whether or not it is difficult. He's gonna figure out a way to pull it off, to realize the way he wants the song to sound. So, I guess you can't say visualize for hearing, but I don't have a better word for it. So like, visualize the perfect version of the song and performance in your head, and then you practice and train to bring that vision you have mentally into reality. So you have a clear path. This is what I want to have happen. And then when you train, or you're trying to fix something, instead of fixing random things or just like playing random exercises, actually go, does this exercise I'm doing, does it bring me closer to the problems I'm having executing my vision? And then you'll have the fastest reward for your practice time on how quickly your effort in the practice room can now be played for someone else or for yourself or whatever. That's it. That's about as much as I can ramble on this video. I think I'm gonna go watch some more guitar stuff. Take care of yourselves over there. I mean, seems like y'all doing a pretty good job in Southeast Asia. Over here, it's yet to be seen. We got about another few days, a week maybe, to see if things are gonna be okay. Who knows? Who knows? I think it's gonna be kind of a little sketchy, I think. But you know, that's just a guess. I'm not putting money on that. I don't know how to say bye in Indonesian, so I'll just say it in English. Bye.